Okay guys, today I'm going to try to show you how I build a hopper style bird feeder. Went and bought me a couple boards of Cypress, fresh boards, 1x8s. Okay guys, I cut my board down. Let's see, these are my roof materials. They're just rough cut right now. I'm going to run these through a planer, smooth them up. They have a slight cup in them, but I'm going to clean them up rough, bring them down to 3/4, so roughly 7/8 right now. These are going to be the two side pieces that we'll make the hopper out of, and this will be my base that the hopper will sit on, and then a roof for your 45s on your hopper. Let's see what I remember the measurements are. On the roof I did 5 inches by 5 3/4. When I bring them down 3/4, they join up flushly. The sides are at roughly 9 inches tall. We'll go into detail how I'm going to cut the hopper out of that 45s, bring it down. And the base is, I forget. It's, roughly right now I'm going to have it at 12 foot, but right now it's just rough, almost 12.5 by 6 inches. I'm going to run these through the planer, clean them up, and then I'll go into more detail cutting the hopper out, and then we'll start some assembly process, and we'll go from there. Okay, for my process to build my hopper sides, I use a few different tools. Let's see. I have this side cut down to 5.5. What I'm going to do is come over 1.5 each side of it. Each side. I'm going to measure. I'm going to make these 9 inches tall. So I'll come up 9 inches. What that's going to do, that's going to give me my peak. That's the peak of it. Now from here I want to do 45s in the peak. See, I want to roughly have a 6-inch side, so we'll just use this since it's right at 6 inches. Somewhere right in here, the distance of 6 inches. So first, let me go ahead and do my 45s. That'll give me my exact thing. I remember how to use one of these. Catch it right there. It's center point. Make sure I'm at center point, 5.5. Center point is 2 3/4. That's my center. Yep. Do the 45s. Still got to remember how to use one of these things. There. That's going to be my roof. What I do now is put a bevel gauge. I'll set it when I made them all to the bottom. Go up to the 45 mark peak. See, that will give me angle I need as far as to peak to the floor. Right. See if that'll match on this side. Just the hair off. What we can do with that is a bird feeder.
Can't do it here with you.
Okay, just tell her to stay here.
He can go over there by the paper house and he can't catch us.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
There we go. That'll be that. Now I'm gonna probably knock these off on a miter saw, and I'll take a band saw, raise it in, and I'll clean these up on the belt sander. But that. Okay, guys, I took my hopper pieces to the miter saw, just rough cut out to 45s, left my pencil line. Actually, I went ahead and cut this on the miter saw too. This actually turned out to be a 31-degree angle. So I just went ahead and roughed them out, left my pencil lines. Now I'm going to use my freshly restored Delta belt sander, bring it down to the lines, sandwich them together, get them perfectly sandwiched together, and clean them up. Alright, guys. Okay, guys, this is the process of the base. Like I said, I had the base cut. What I did is I cut some 1-inch edges, guys, to go around the sides. The side of the rough cut, still got the rough texture on each side. 1 inch thick. The rough cut like 7/8. Cut. Put on each end like this, cap it off. This also will help with the later life of the board, the base cupping, gluing these, screwing these to the sides. Also, it gives it a 1/4 inch lip as the feed comes out. The hopper, it will not just run off. They'll actually hit the sides and stop and fill this little area. What I'm going to do is take some 5/16 dowel. I believe this is 5/16. No, this is 3/8 dowel. Drill me a couple of 3/8 holes in the ends, and then slide these in to give them a nice little perch. I won't glue these in. I'll just get them to where they fit tightly in there. Swelling will keep them in there. These are hardwood dowels. If they ever rot, they'll be easy to just knock out and slide another one in. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is just put a 1/8 inch channel in here for the plexiglass. I'm going to set my blade height to go to a 1/4 inch deep. 1/4 inch, and I'm going to set it say somewhere around 3/8 in. The 3/8 inch groove, run the channels in. Alright guys, here we go. Okay guys, setting up on putting the hinges on the roof. I did one side already. I hate installing hinges. I can never get them to come out right, line up perfectly. Okay, here goes. Okay guys, I already installed one side. What I did was took measurements, centered it the best I could, brought it 1 inch out for the ledge, leave 1 inch and 3/4, just a little bit over each side, centered it out, scribed it out, went ahead and pre-drilled holes. What I did here is went ahead and installed some screws just where the tips will point out. That way I can line this up with my scribe lines and then put puncture marks on there. Press in firmly, get some indentions, and then drill. It should just drop right on there. just 1.25 inch drywall screws. I'm gonna come back and later on and glue and use exterior screws for these. This is just an assembly process for this video. There you go. This is nice. All the alignment marks are on. There we go. Okay guys, here I am now. Centering my holes 1/2 inch in and 1/2 inch from each end. Drilled the 3/8 holes. I believe when they say these dials are 3/8, they're a little bit bigger, so you have to kind of rim your bit around in there. We'll install these in here. Good tight. I'll leave a little overhang on each end, trim them off. The other side. This is a flush trim bit I got from Harbor Freight. I like it, saws real nice. I use it for all types of things. Alright, there you go. That's your purchase for the birdhouse. Also, in here I added a 3/8 riser to each side. Gave it the bevel, match a slidey glass in that won't bottom out. It'll stay up at least 3/8. Allow the feed to come out slowly. Birds peck around on the glass, it'll roll on out. Okay guys, here goes the cutting of the plexiglass. I use my table saw, I use the bandsaw. I cut it by hand. But I like using the table saw, kind of keep it square. This side's already square. But this 12-inch piece, we'll rip it down the middle. Get 6 inches out of it. And we'll spin it around. Trim my 8 7/8, which will be the width. 6 inches. Okay guys, we'll install the roof. What I did is measured 3.5 up, marked 2.25 up, marked 1 3/8 in. Panel sets on the hopper sides 1 inch in. We'll drill the counter seat and install the top. I don't know, hang on a second. Alright guys, there you go. There's your bird feeder.
Another one already?
Alright guys. Install some hooks on the sides. And there you go. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe.